Though we might not have communicated this in the past, one of our key core goals in this whole process is to increase the capacities, the holistic capacity of all participants. In essence, to help you function more intelligently, more sovereignly, more self reliantly, more in a more healed state, in a more balanced state, in with greater capacity to understand, learn, grow, change, evolve, transform, become ever more conscious, faster and faster and faster, and to do so in such a way, hopefully, as to find joy in the process. And we recognize that consciousness itself is not generally a comfortable dynamic. And we learn to manage any discomforts associated with consciousness. And by doing so, we become more empowered, more able to be more conscious, and with consciousness to serve, to benefit the world, to help the world heal, to reduce pain and suffering, and also to create and manifest in the world together, collaboratively. So in the WSS process of intention setting, this attained collective capacity and conscious functionality is key and core to our mission, attainment of our mission and our vision as an organization, and in terms of every dimension of our process of service in the world. So this is a poor representation, and I apologize. This is the best I could put together in short notice of what might be termed a holistic model of how human beings can function. If you would imagine every human being as a kind of sphere with dents in it in some side of the sphere, and those dents are representative of judgmentalness or fears or blocks or obscurations of limiting belief systems, of information processing limitations, learning disabilities, hatred, wounds and trauma that are unresolved, that have kind of dented them in. And if you could pull all the dents out and have a perfect sphere, or an optimally balanced sphere, then information would process through people peacefully, joyfully. Experience of life would process through, love would process through, all emotions process through, all relational dynamics process through, all decision-making processes, all behaviors are simply moving through a whole system, a balanced system, a complete system, one that is conscious and caring and unconditionally loving and gentle and kind and service-oriented and capable of evolving and learning and growing in every moment, being receptive and kind and caring, and also consciously always contributing as best one can to the well-being of all others in the natural world and in service to spirit. So there are many, many different facets to that diamond, to that evolution of holistic consciousness that can generate gestalt consciousness, meaning everyone in this team of teams and the whole organization operating in consciousness together, smoothly, collaboratively, harmoniously, joyfully, peacefully, with love, with loving intention in every moment, interpreting every moment of the process as a dynamic of love. And when we shift into that, then everything's okay. There isn't fear of judgment or abandonment or not being good enough or not serving well enough or not working hard enough or not being seen to be contributory or any of those worries. We step out of the illusions of separation that diversity in our world has magnified. Meaning we want to honor all diversity. We love every diverse component of the human world. And we also suggest that it's really, really good if we all really want to be happy and joyful, as happy and joyful as we can ever be, that we recognize our oneness, our equality, our unity, our sameness of soul, no matter what body we're born into, no matter what religion we are, no matter what culture we're from, no matter what age group we're in, we're one. We're whole. We are a unity. We are a collective consciousness that can evolve together in harmoniously in love and kindness. And we're simply suggesting that if we work from this envisioned star to follow as individuals and collectives of wholeness, healed wholeness, self-aware wholeness, conscious wholeness, spiritually resonant wholeness, soul resonant, our own soul resonant wholeness, wholeness in every way, including our energy, our process of evolution, we might refer to as karma, and that we won't operate only from intellect, or we won't operate only from emotion, or we won't operate reactively, or we won't operate projectively, or we won't operate through trying to control somebody else or some situation, or we won't try to operate through judging and punishing ourselves in controlling ourselves to try to force ourselves through pain to become a better person or a kinder person through guilt and shame. So this potential holistic model, we want to define it. We want to, this is a sketch, just a tiny little sketch of only a little bit of it. And we hope that this is something that you folks are ever more realizing day by day, week by week, the potential of and experiencing the embodied experience of as you participate in the WSS. And we hope that this is a useful point of reflection for the future, for meditation, for participation, for discussion, for development of workshops, for development of team dynamics, for development of enhanced quality communication and shared understandings. If we enhance the capacity, the complete capacity of any individual, and then we define a path and process by which all individuals and all collectives can be enhanced to that same capacity, does it make sense that that attainment would work wonders, miracles in our world in terms of solving climate change and in terms of making wise, discerning, conscious decisions about how to build a future sustainable world for future generations and to be excellent, caring, gentle stewards for the natural world? If we can't enhance our capacity to love, our capacity to understand, our capacity to hold space for another, our capacity to intentionally, willingly heal or work with another's wounds, then how do we move forward together successfully?